is Tuesday, March the 23rd. I was about to say the 22nd, March the 23rd. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and this is my daily thought. I had mentioned this yesterday that I was planning on doing a message for certain signs. And today I plan on doing a message for Pisces. And I'm not going to do a message for every single sign. It's just certain signs where I did the tarot card energy readings this past weekend. And something stuck with me. Pisces was one of them, where Pisces seemed to be stuck. And again, I always tell people, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Of course, it's not going to resonate with every single Pisces on the planet. For the Pisces that my readings have been resonating with, or if any of my readings have resonated with Pisces, I would say the last two monthly readings, because April and March, it seems like there's been something toxic that has been going on and you're looking to get out of it. You've just been waiting for more information, or you're checking out something else. So I don't fully know what the deal is. You know your situation much better than I do. I'm just a person reading tarot cards. That's all I'm doing. However, because I felt like that energy was stuck with the previous reading this past weekend and the reading before that, I decided to record a message specifically for Pisces to do that. And I recently bought, like a few days ago, these came in the mail, actually on when did they arrive? I think Friday or Saturday, one of the two. These arrived is postcards from Spirit. And I discovered these watching, because I watch a lot of tarot readings. And one of the tarot readers on her channel, she had these, and I forgot what her name was. I really wish I remembered it. That way I could, give credit where credit is due on it. But as for this, it's postcards from Spirit. And it's a bunch of postcards that give uplifting information, and it's something to feed the soul, more or less. And I shuffled the postcards earlier before starting the show. I was planning on shuffling them while I was doing the show, but I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and shuffle them so I'll be able to pick a postcard and have it ready for the show. Well, when I was shuffling, in the middle of it, one jumped out at me. And I was like, okay, something's telling me, because I told you I read energy. And I was like, something's telling me to pick this up. So as I pick up the postcard and I start reading it, I'm like, oh wow, this kind of goes with what I would want to say to Pisces. But then, come to find out, another postcard was attached to it, and I didn't recognize it until I was probably maybe 3 sentences in to it. And I'm like, oh, okay, so there's 2 postcards from Spirit. So I want to read these. Now, before I go into this, also I have to say, don't forget, KIRWKC.com is the main podcasting platform. Of course, this podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Bullhorn, Overcast, and many, many other podcasting platforms. Listen to whatever platform is more comfortable for you. As for the social media, KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. If you are watching this, then don't forget to subscribe. That way you will know when I upload new videos or podcasts. Also, if anything resonates with you, if you enjoy it, don't forget to like, because liking does help. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Now, for this first postcard, Pisces, let me read this to you. The first postcard from Spirit. It says, Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations. I had to get it out. I was trying to say reverberations instead of reverberations. So yeah, and let me read that sentence over again. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. This could not have been a more perfect card for anything related to toxic energy. Because again, that's what I feel like. Because if the devil is showing up a lot, there's some type of toxic energy going on in someone's reading. Same thing with Cancer. Just like for me with a lot of love readings, the devil has been shown, and I've watched probably like 50 to 60 tarot card readings as related to love and relationships. And I promise you, in more than half of them, the devil card keeps on showing up. And there is a reason. There is a reason for that. For my sign of Cancer. And that's because, and even when I did a personal reading on myself, when I asked myself about a relationship of someone that I've dealt with for many, many years, the devil card came up. There is something toxic as related to that relationship. So that's why I'm doing this message today to you, Pisces, because it seems like with this devil card and this stuck energy, there's some type of toxicity that's going on in your life right now. And that's why I wanted to do a postcard from Spirit. Now, as I said at the beginning, this other card, the second card, was stuck to the one I just read. So now I'm about to read it. Okay. Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, ? Affirmative, we say, loving you so very much. So these are 2 postcards from Spirit. Pisces, this message is for you. This message is for you. And if you need to go back and play this again, so be it. But I wanted to make sure that I gave you a little something extra. And as I said before, I'm not going to do it for every single sign. It's just certain signs. And tomorrow I will be doing Leo. So Leo, expect for me to do something for you. And as a matter of fact, Pisces, what I will do to close this out, I had these on standby. another new deck of cards. I told you I'm always buying tarot cards. It's an addiction now, but a good addiction. I want to shuffle the cards and see if there's any remaining messages for Pisces. Which there's not a lot of space here to shuffle, but we're going to do what we can. And as you know, I don't read reversals, I read energy. Let's see what we got here. Okay, when I shuffled, King of Pentacles is one of the ones that came out. May I have it? Thank you. Seven of Cups. So you're going to have options, and it's going to be related to material. King of Pentacles, it can be a person, Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Maybe a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus is going to come in to support you. Just because a king shows up, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be in a romantic way. It can be in just a regular way. I mean, kings don't have romances with every person they come in contact with. Kings protect people they care about. Kings lend support to people. Kings offer advice. The King of Pentacles is actually a very wise king. I would probably say out of all of the kings, the wisest king out of all the kings is the King of Air, is the wisest. When it comes to material, when it comes to stability, a King of Pentacles is a good person to seek counsel from. So someone who is a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus may come into your life and offer support. And I have a feeling that they're not going to be the only one, because another card that came out was the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about options. You're going to have a lot of options. The King of Pentacles offering support may be one of the many options you will have to help you break out of whatever this toxic energy is that's going on right now. That's the vibe I'm picking up. So if anybody is in your life, Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, then don't be surprised if they're one of the people who offers support to you to help pull you out of whatever this toxic energy is. Now, don't go expecting people to pull you out, because at the end of the day, the only person who can truly save you is you. You have to make the action. You have to put in the work. You have to make the decision. You have to move. However, when it comes to someone backing you up on whatever path you choose to go down, I could see a King of Pentacles, someone in that energy, and it can be male or female, because again, there isn't any gender in tarot. It's only energy. Someone who has the King of Pentacles energy, so a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, may end up backing you up on whatever option, and you will probably have many, because again, the Seven of Cups came out, which is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But don't be surprised if an earth sign ends up helping pull you out of whatever these toxic things are as you make your decision to go down on your journey. But Pisces, that is the message I have for you. Thank you to everyone who has been supporting the podcast. I sincerely appreciate it. KIRWKC.com and KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Thank you again. Until next time, take care. Be blessed.